Try to keep my remarks short, as Tim did. Tim is a dear friend of mine, and I'm really honored that he came this distance to speak to you, because you don't know what an honor that is to have somebody that knowledgeable and that experience to speak to you. And for those of you who don't know, there were over 400 applicants to this year's Camp Bass. 400 from as far away, I believe, as New York, and you know, that in itself is a major accomplishment in 9 years. So for those of you at this center table, you're basically about 1 in 11 got in. So I want you to realize just how fortunate you are to be at this camp, and to really take the time on your way home to thank not just Mr. and Mrs. Gold and Mr. and Mrs. Scott, but also it's important for me to say that I want you to know that Mr. Rick Carter is standing in that doorway right there, and all of his guide friends, many of whom are Lake Fork Guide pro staffers, they've donated $400 to $500 a day of guide fees, and in some cases taken off from work to be here to make sure that you had a good guide and that you caught fish. And boy, that's extremely generous on their behalf. Let's give them all a big hand. You know, Lake Fork, we've been here, this is starting our 20th year almost, and we just feel very fortunate to be able to be a small part of this. And Danny's very generous with his comments, but I can honestly say I don't think there's a room of individuals so tightly packed with more generous people, big-hearted, not just Texans, but USA people that truly care about today's youth, that will come here and give their time, their money, their wages, their days off to give you guys and ladies an awesome day. And honestly, I don't know of a more generous group in the country, and it warms my heart to be up here to be able to say that. And every year it gets bigger and better. It gets just bigger and better, and like Danny said, this room's going to have to be expanded between now and next year, or we're going to have to use a shoehorn to get us all in here. They've even got a rock star bus they drive them around in. So how many bass camps have that? And we know we at Lake Fork sponsor a lot of bass clubs and high school teams, and we try to do it. We try to never say no, to be brutally frank with you. Sometimes it's hard to do just by stretching of our resources, but we try to never say no, because I don't know of a better thing to reinvest our time and our dollars into than the youth and the fishermen of tomorrow and fisher ladies of tomorrow. So to that end, there's another couple. Yeah, I'm going to take some personal privilege with your brief permission today. You know, I can't thank Ken and Dana enough, as has already been done once, but you know, if they didn't provide this facility and these rooms and all the things they provide, I'm honored to call them two of my best friends, and that means a lot to me to be able to say this. Y'all make this what it is today by your generosity too. So we're so happy to have you here today too.